Up front, if these guys can keep it green, Purdue might have something for your race leader as they all work to the top of the racetrack here in 3 and 4. Even with the very little amount of laps that have put down this racetrack, Dylan, it's pretty slick, especially down in 3 and 4.
Yeah, and right on entry to turn number 1, it's slick, so it's easy to misjudge and make a little bit of a mistake there, setting up your pitch angle, so to speak. So the top 3 starting to gap fourth on back, and they run single file down the backstretch, a couple different lines. Purdue a little bit lower than Pursley, but not able to make a move this time, all 4.
And we remember back to Knoxville, Aiden Purdue very aggressive to pick up the win there in the sprint cars through, kind of a dirty slider on Caden Brown. So we know Purdue's not afraid to make the big moves down into the corner. We'll have to wait and see what happens here this time by. We'll have 26 laps in and 4 to go. Purdue, Dalby, and who's right there with them? Zeb Wise, kind of a 4-car breakaway up front for the race lead.
Yeah, Zeb is hanging in there and just kind of watching these guys, trying to find a way around. Carter Sarf and Chris Wyndham all right there. The top 6 pretty much nose to tail, but it's definitely a race for the lead between the top 3. They are within striking distance of each other. Zeb's starting to get rolling a little bit too as he gets over the cushion, but he's closed momentarily there on that race for the 3rd spot. Thought Dalby was going to maybe look at the inside of Purdue, but stays in line into 1.
And I thought Purdue was going to make a move up to the inside of Dason Pursley right there in turn 1. He thought better of it, but I think you got to wait for the right time here, Dylan. Maybe if he waits till that white flag lap, he might make it to where Pursley won't be able to cross him back over and create a slider battle here. If they start too early, it might bring Dalby into the fight, who's kind of slipped out of the picture here in that RD Spring and Stamping number 5 car. Dalby's now 3 car lengths behind Aiden Purdue down the back straightaway. Purdue might see a slider here. Nope, 2 laps to go this time by.
And Dalby has indeed slipped back. The top 2 are nose to tail as they work off of turn number 4, 2 to go. Purdue is right there, and he does appear to be waiting, and now we've got the yellow. So a green-white checkered finish to set this one up. This one's going to be good.
Sonic here is the green flags come back out. I'm live on our iRacing sim here. We're seeing the green flag come out, and Dason Pursley will lead him back down to the stripe for the 12th time.
And I've got to chime in quickly. My buddy Ben Hodgen asked if there's a promoter's option for a 6th or 7th green-white checkered. So hopefully we don't have to utilize those. Everybody smoothly down the back straightaway for now. Dalby rides in 3rd, Purdue in 2nd. Pursley up and over the cushion, nearly tagged the wall, but will come off a 4 and see the white flag.
Yeah, Pursley nearly hit the wall, and that about cost him $500 right there as we head back into 1 and 2 for the final time. Purdue's right there with him. He might be able to throw a slider down here into the corner unless Pursley will block it. We'll see what happens. Down to 3 and 4. Purdue's going to look for it. He drives it in deep up the racetrack, and he's not going to get there in time. Here comes Dason Pursley. He's going to score another $500 victory here tonight at the Williams Grove Speedway. He survives calamity and scores the victory here in round number 3 of the Amsoil USAC iRacing Challenge presented by NOS Energy Drink. Aiden Purdue ends up in 2nd, and Robert Dalby will come home in 3rd with Austin Yarborough, Chris Wyndham rounding out the top 5. Then it was Caden Brown, Braden Fox, Ronnie Werdeman, Justin Grant, and Carter Sarf rounding out the top 10. Yeah, that was one that we will soon forget, that's for sure.
How about 17 extra laps of racing action?
Yeah, you got what you paid for tonight on FlowRacing.com. You got 17 extra laps.
Yeah, no doubt about that.
So we'll wait for